Howdy! Spacious house you got there yourself. It's a weird choice of words, Kenny. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. It took me to this episode to figure out that he is like... Alright guys, your boy just got home from work.
God damn!
And I still got a little bit of energy left in me. Alright, so let's clap it up for that. We got energy, we're gonna get this gameplay going. Alright? By the way, we gotta keep it down, because it's midnight, alright? It's literally 11:53.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
My grandma's sleeping like right behind me. And her caretaker right there too. So we gotta silence. Let's go. Alright, so a quick recap of what happened in the first game. Because I know a lot of y'all weren't here. Too much was happening, to be honest. And it definitely didn't help that someone died on my watch. We'll get into that in a second. Smells like someone died tonight. What the hell does that mean? I played a little bit more after the ending of the first episode, and we ended up running into this guy. Howdy! Spacious house you got there yourself. I like it. What do you mean you like it? Hold up. Wait a second. Yeah, I do too. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? Yeah, get your goofy ass up out of here.
Damn!
After that, Chrome Dome over here started talking about throwing a party at my house. And then it all hit me all at once on who died in the first episode. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here. Bringing in all these people, stirring shit up. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to the end of all parties. End of fucking World Palooza, bro. Whoa. Bringing up all these people in here. Aren't they leaving as soon as the day comes?
No!
Or am I shitting bricks right now? Did that little girl just die?
Yeah.
Literally could not stop thinking about that. Smells like somebody freaking died. My eyes are watering right now. My eyes are fucking watering right now. That little girl is dead because of me. No, I refuse. Just a real bad start to a new episode. Guys, my eyes. Oh my goodness. Is that it? I think that was it. Oh yeah, and our neighbor died. He didn't make it.
Wow.
And so we got his daughter. But she ended up coming to our door. She was the only one that survived. And she don't want to talk about it either. We had two other survivors. One got taken away to get tested on. And we got this flamboyant dude who is pretty on the bright side of life. You know, he's not too shabby. Yeah. He'll lift you up in certain ways. All right, nighttime. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. This is what I was talking about. Somebody got taken last time. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Don't worry. The procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them time to rest. Oh, no, you're taking...
Don't just stand there! Help me!
They're taking the little girl. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Why? Oh my God, why didn't you take... Oh my God. This dude again. So you're still held up in there, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? Are you trying to get me to rebel? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? You alone? I'm not alone, actually. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. Okay, buddy, move it along. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I hate how this game forces you to make choices, bruh. It's not... I hate it. It's more or less like, did you make the right one? Fuck.
Hey, buddy, you got in the room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
So what happened to you?
Bruh.
I know you're really a stand-up guy. What happened to you?
Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by mother-in-law because I threw a female guy out the house. Now she's scared to come knocking.
Okay.
Yeah, relax. I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me.
You got 3 seconds! Leave!
These days, a good laugh is all we got. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy? Fuck it, I guess. Why not? He seemed kind of lighthearted. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Wait, whoa. What's this stain on your shirt? Sir? You look like you flew over here with them ears of yours. God damn. Are you looking for something? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety. And perhaps if I'm looking, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here. So I thought to look myself. I'll take a look. But the door was locked, and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down.
Wait a minute!
Breaking it down is insane. Which a old crippled...
Shut your ass up!
Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. I mean, the little girl is gone, so I don't have anybody to worry about other than myself. If somebody gets injured, we know who to call. Come in. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against visitors. Aura Film Photography. What? Dark patches appearing on captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors.
We're on a baby hunt, and don't think we don't know how to weed them out. Now everybody line up!
Okay, so he's Gucci. Oh. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. It took me to this episode to figure out that he is a fucking... I mean, just look at him. I already knew something was wrong, but I couldn't figure it out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. It's time to go. I'm sorry, buddy. I sure hope this photo isn't my last. If it makes things easier, I forgive you. Identify a visitor and take action. Damn, bruh. Wait, so the contaminants on his shirt are part of the visitors? That doesn't make sense. So I should leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone because that literally just points that he encountered one.
Thank God.
The fact that we had a fucking visitor in our house for 3 days, 3 to 4 days. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. I don't even hear any knocks. Witness the beginning of the end. You know what this game reminds me of? This game reminds me of This War of Mine. I don't know if you guys ever played This War of Mine. Probably the best side scroller like that I've ever played. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Realistic as fuck and dark, just like this. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. So, what is it you wanted to tell me? May I ask, what do you think of FEMA? I think FEMA is doing good work. Honestly, I really do not trust them, but I don't have any control. You know what I mean? They're literally just taking people. I didn't want them to take that little girl. Good, me neither. Honestly, I don't fully understand FEMA's motives myself, even after working with them for a time. But whatever drives them, I choose to help my people in my own way, against their rules. We were never told where these signs came from or what they were supposed to mean. They just handed us the full list of guidelines, told us who to label a visitor and who to let through. After that, I no longer felt like a doctor, more like a border guard stamping papers. So I started falsifying reports, help people escape.
You what?
Why? I'm sure you still have questions, but if you don't mind, let's see the rest for tomorrow.
Boy, if you don't...
Helping people escape? We still have energy. We're gonna test. Let's go eyes. Sure, take a look. Okay, his eyes look fine to me. An off-looking black dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's do eyes, fuck it. Of course, I'll show you my eyes. Not sure if you noticed, I've got polychoria. It's an official diagnosis, yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh! Ew! What the fuck?
Unfortunately, it makes my sight worse, not better. You'd think 2 pupils in one eye would increase visual acuity, but no. That was freaky if I don't ever know what. Who's that? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Oh, he's right outside my window. Oh my God. Hi, Far Rest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the world to end. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. With this damn sun.
Oh yeah, the rabbit. Don't bother, Sandy.
Okay. Where'd Ugly Betty come from? Are you looking for someone? I ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head down, darling.
Oh, brother.
Whole darn neighborhood gonna clear it out. Whole darn neighborhood gonna clear it out. Ain't nobody knows where else to go. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw the folks out on their hindies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like none happened. Her backstory kind of sucks. Wow. Like she ain't presented no information. But fuck it, you can come in. Looks like I don't have a choice at some point. Hello. Big head, little body.
Damn.
Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent.
Is this nigga serious?
It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. I either pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Bye. Bye. Excuse me, did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I can interpret it as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes the Article 1.
Shut your stupid.
Oh God. We not letting you in. You literally look like you came from underground. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. Okay, so go do your job, fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad.
You're horrible!
I don't have much time left anyway. Would y'all let him in? I'm not gonna lie, the backstory is kind of fire, but it's literally fire.
Damn!
Fuck it. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put up the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a female quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead any— What? Oh, no. So the little girl.
Don't just stand there! Help me!
And she was crying too on the way out. I'm so sad, bruh. This is so sad. Oh my goodness. We're gonna do one more night, all right? Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems that one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time. It's unknown if the attacker has any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. What happened? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of Max. What's happening right now? An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in the sticky sustenance. Cerumen indent. What's happening right now? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension. Bruh. I had no clue what was happening right there. What's this under the floorboard? No, seriously, what's this under the floorboard? I just now noticed that. How come you're still not at the quarantine zone? There was an incident. The sun was just coming up. I was heading home when one of the female officers called out to me. That moment, my heart started pounding, my knees nearly gave out, barked me to turn around, and I had already made my peace with God. He aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. He kept staring, and then he demanded I stick out my tongue to check if I was a visitor. And I did, terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed, said I must be a lousy quack if I didn't even know the tongue isn't a sign. I had never been so afraid in my life. In that moment, I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran like a coward. The shame of it, it's unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror knowing I left those poor people behind? I mean, the abuse of power that I'm hearing from you and hearing from everybody else makes it seem like FEMA is literally they're just controlling everybody right now. Terrible, bruh. Literally The Last of Us all over again. But you can still help people. You're pathetic. Get out of my house. I'm not judging you, but you can still help people. I'm afraid I can't. I left all my instruments behind at the quarantine zone. I'm useless now. I know you were hoping for treatment, but what can an old man like me do with nothing but his bare hands? I'm sorry if I've let you down, son. I'm afraid I'm powerless against the visitor threat. Don't let the door hit you on the way. Don't worry, you can stay anyway. Thank you for understanding. It does make this weight feel a little lighter. I imagine FEMA would uncover the false report sooner or later. Still, I can't shake the thought that I could have saved more people, if only I had been a little braver. I fear that guilt will haunt me for the rest of my days. You don't seem like you have any longer than the guy in the other room, so.
Damn!
You're good. You're good, buddy. All right, Beth. Maribel.
Shut your ass up!
Let's do the photo. Ain't nobody taking a photo of Mama in years. Go on, darling. Why not? What the hell is all over your body? What the hell is all over your body? I thought it was the surrounds. And why do you look like a man? Look like a man. You look like a man. All right, it's time to die. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's time to go. What you say? An aura? Reckon that darn thing's busted. They just cleaned you out and just ate it up, just like apple pie. Haha, that tickled Mama. Is she laughing in the face of death right now?
Bruh.
Be gone, peasant. Go on, honey, shoot. Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one. What does that mean? My brood will come. What does that mean? Did she just give me a